The vault door is opening. Bethesda announced they're dropping their PC launcher and returning to Steam. We'll tell you what that means for your existing library and funds.
And will there be a new Call of Duty in 2023? We've got all this news and so much more right now on Gaming News Weekly. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gaming News Weekly, the best weekly video game news show out there. We are available every Monday morning on Fruit Lab, YouTube, anywhere that you get your podcasts. You'll find us talking about the news. I am Erock the Red. This guy is full clip. What's going on, dude? How are you?
Hey, doing good, Erock. How are you?
Dude, I'm very good. I'm excited for the world of video games. It's changing. Everything's changing, and it's all starting this moment.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all starting. It's all about Elden Ring, dude. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's all about Elden Ring. Everything. It's all. You had to talk me out of doing an all Elden Ring program this evening. You know,
yeah, you've been talking about this game for months, about the anticipation. I know it's building. You're almost there. You've almost got your fix.
Almost there. Now, so let's preface this by saying we record this show Thursday nights. And, a little peek behind the curtain here. The game is available tonight at midnight. I haven't played it yet. I'm so excited. But by the time you're watching this, I'm going to have, I'm going to have beaten the game already.
Oh, yeah.
I doubt that. I've heard people are playing it for nearly 100 hours. But
oh, yeah. Expect to come back next week and your beard is to the side. And
it's going to be a mess. I'm going to be a mess. Yeah, exactly. I'm entirely excited and terrified. But you been playing anything?
A little bit of a boring week. Just returned to Call of Duty, in case I have to hone those skills in the upcoming World War III that might be going on soon.
Exactly, dude. Your video game skills will translate perfectly to a foot war out there on the streets.
Yeah. I'm glad you've been practicing your kung fu in case of that too.
I have been. Yeah, we were just talking about it. I've been playing Sifu, getting really good at my kung fu. I finally figured out how to progress into the game. I watched a little YouTube clip and it helped me so much. I wish I knew which one it was because I'd give them props, but yeah, I learned because there's no real tutorial about the specifics of the game. So it's kind of you just got to go in there and figure it out. And I hadn't figured it out, but now I have, and it's a whole new world. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Nice.
All right, let's move this show along. Let's talk about our new releases from last week. First up, let's talk about Destiny 2, The Witch Queen. Now, this is the expansion to Destiny 2. It's the 6th expansion. Came out February 22nd for PC, Stadia, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox S, and Xbox X. I should have just said everything except the Nintendo Switch. But this is new missions, new PvP maps, new PvE locations, new gear, weapons. There's a new raid. It's got all this stuff. If you're still out there playing Destiny, or if not, this is the chance to go back in. I'm hearing this is one of the best expansions they've put out, the best story. It's about a witch queen, right? Of course it's going to be the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that the base game of Destiny 2 is a free-to-play title now, so you can always pick that up, try it out, and if you like it, grab the Witch Queen. Yeah, Witch Cream.
That's one of the items in the game. You get the Witch Cream. It wards off the witches.
There you go.
But yeah, they got 4 planned seasons for this, including this expansion here coming this year, and the season of the Risen starts right now. So get in there. New season, new expansion, all that good stuff. Next up, Grid Legends came out February 25th for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, S, and X. This is a new racing game. It's the 5th installment in the Grid franchise. More than 130 tracks, like real life places, like Indianapolis Speedway, and then like they do there's city tracks, and it's real cities. So you got Paris, Tokyo, all these real places, and then over 100 vehicles. There's like semi trucks, there's drift cars, there's touring cars. So a huge variety of types of races and that sort of thing. And players can create their own races. And there's a story mode, like where there's like real actors and like this story mode. This game sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Grid?
Like, no, this is the first time I've actually looked into it, but the vehicles look kind of amazing. And I don't know how like crazy or out there these tracks get, but it'd be kind of cool to thread the needle with a semi through the Eiffel Tower or something.
Yeah, like just the amount of variety in this game. I was like, as long as they could really nail the racing, the actual racing element of the game, then this could be a pretty sweet game.
Yeah.
But all those games can go to hell because there's only one game that matters. Elden Ring came out February 25th for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, S, and X. It's literally the best game ever made. It is at 97 on Metacritic, 97 on OpenCritic, the highest rated game of all time on OpenCritic. It just moved Super Mario Odyssey down a peg to become the highest rated game of all time. Holy shit. I'm excited. So this game had so much hype leading up to it. And the fact that it's like here and it's legitimate, like it's actually like gonna be good. Because after Cyberpunk, no one knows, Yeah. So I am excited. This was Miyazaki, George R. R. Martin, both worked on the story, and it's supposed to have an amazing story. So, dude, I'm all in. If you've played this, by now, leave a comment. Let us know what you think of the game, because I'll peel my eyes away from it to check the comments on this, momentarily. But
yeah, can you fill me in on this? Is it a continuation of the Dark Souls games, or is it like separate or just from the same people?
Completely separate. It's from the same studio, so they all have the same feel. The gameplay is all very similar. The fighting, the magic, it's all really they kind of strayed from it for Bloodborne, and then Sekiro, I think was the where they changed up the combat. This one is supposedly more of a Dark Souls style in that, like, you have magic, you have weapons, and lots of rolling. So,
okay.
But this is the first time that it's an open world. So it's a huge world that you can go anywhere. I've been really avoiding any trailers or news or anything until today. I kind of like peeked behind the curtain, got an idea of what the game is actually like. I looked at the classes to see who I wanted to play as. So, but besides that, I know that it's like there are people playing it close to 100 hours. It has the way that the mapping is done. So it's this big open world, and there's no, like, how in some games, like, I don't know, I know like Spider-Man does it, and where they like kind of break off segments, and it has like little dots all over the map telling you where like stuff is. I don't know if like Assassin's Creed or something does it. This one doesn't have any of that. You can chart your own points, is what I'm hearing. Like if you like go to a certain area and there's like a giant bad guy there that's like above your level, you could like put a point on the map to like kind of mark off your own map. It sounds amazing. Like, I'm so excited. And just the fact that it's literally the greatest reviewed game ever made. So
that's very nice.
It's crazy. Did you ever play Super Mario Odyssey?
No.
Okay, so like I was surprised that was the highest reviewed game, with also at 97. But it was a good game. Like, I was just surprised that it was up there. I could see that it was like, I mean, it was a near perfect platformer, so makes sense. It's got Mario, who wears hats. But all right, anything else about Elden Ring? Just tell me to shut up. Are you
No,
gonna play it? You think?
no.
You think you'll
I might
watch
just
some?
take a little bit of a blind leap and maybe pick it up. Don't know. It
Yeah.
seems like a really cool thing to get into.
Have you ever played any of the From Software games?
No.
So okay, yeah. I would say watch some video of it first. See if you like because it's slow, it's plotting, it's very difficult. Doesn't hold your hand, but it's rewarding. This one I'm hearing it's more enjoyable in that it's like it's not frustrating. It's difficult, but it's not like you're not gonna throw your controller, because you could always go to a different area and that sort of thing, because it's a huge open world. So yeah, I'm excited. As of this recording, we're about 3 hours away from me booting it up. So let's get through this, so I can sit and watch the countdown clock on my PlayStation 5 a little bit longer. All right.
Yeah, if this episode doesn't come out on time, you'll know why.
Exactly. Comes out 3 weeks from now. All right, let's talk about our news of the week. All right, first up, no new Call of Duty in 2023. Could it be possible? So what we're hearing is 2023 will be the first year in almost 2 decades without the flagship new November release Call of Duty game. So what do you think of this, dude? Are you upset?
Yeah.
You're a Call of Duty guy.
I don't know if I'm upset. We have to see what this year's title's like, because in some ways that's good, because my friends might actually pick it up knowing that they're not about to spend $60, $80, $100 on a game that is just like paperweight by the end of the year. If it brings people to the main title for this year, I think it's a good thing. And if 2024's main COD is a good thing, like just a banger, like they're hoping for, then it's a good thing.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm in 100% agreement with you. That make a game that's good enough that'll stick around longer. Because my complaint with them is that, it's supported for, half of a year, and then it's really just like pushing you towards Warzone. Like, that's what it becomes. It's like, all right, put the game in and then go play Warzone. And if they are given like more time to make like the next game, then dude, why not? Like, we don't need that. Just support these games. We're seeing it all the time now. More of these games as service games. Just support them, and you'll keep your player base. How long has been people have been playing Apex for now? The same game. So, but that's it's a battle royale, same difference. But So what we're hearing now though is that, well, let me just read the quote. We have an exciting slate of premium and free-to-play Call of Duty experiences for this year, next year, and beyond. Reports of anything otherwise are incorrect. We look forward to sharing more details when the time is right. So, what I'm getting from that is that there might be a new free-to-play game coming out in 2023. I don't know, like, we have an exciting slate of premium and free-to-play Call of Duty experiences for this year, next year. Yeah, it's like that doesn't seem to like be that they're talking about Warzone, right?
Yeah. Well, we did talk about like Warzone 2 recently. I don't remember all the details, but I don't remember if that was a this year thing or next year thing. I thought this year because
so that was
the new, the 2022 title will come out.
Exactly. Yeah, 2022 is going to be the Modern Warfare 2 remake, whatever. And then Warzone 2, we talked about that. So, but I don't know if they're planning an additional one in 2023 or so. I honestly, I was surprised to hear that. So, 2023 shouldn't be barren of any new Call of Duty titles, according to this quote. But, I don't really know what that means. It's kind of how you interpret it,
Yeah. From what I've seen, Treyarch would have made the 2023 title. They may still do, every single year when the new Call of Duty comes out, there's a little bit of a period where they then transition Warzone over to the new Call of Duty's assets and world and skin packs and everything like that. So they may still do that, even before the actual mainline COD drops. But I've also seen that this is like a 20th anniversary
Yeah,
for, I'm not sure if it's Call of Duty in general or something like that. But yeah, we could see some sort of like, I don't know, best case scenario, a Call of Duty Forever, where we have like some mix up
dude,
amalgamation of
that would be
past
dope.
titles. Yeah.
Yeah,
And they just don't call it a mainline series like that.
yeah, yeah. Do like a, I don't know, like a, even if they did like a free to play kind of like, yeah, just even if it was pared down a little bit, just like a sweet 5v5 tight shooter, um, and have maps from like previous ones or whatever. I don't know. It could be cool. But basically, the reason for this is that the recent entry, which I guess is Vanguard, right? Um, it underperformed. It failed to meet the expectations that they had set out. So they determined that people were getting burnt out from buying a new game every year, and it was just too soon, like we talked about. So they're doing this, and they said it has nothing to do with the Microsoft acquisition. So, we kind of speculated that Microsoft would be like, just
Oh yeah.
let's tone this down a little bit. But yeah, so 2022 is still on track. So yeah, we'll
But
see
that
what.
is a factor that I've seen referenced as to this could all change in the future because that Microsoft acquisition hasn't gone through. Within the next year, before the end of 2023, when the title would have came out, they may reverse course under
It's
Microsoft's
true.
ownership.
Yeah, they want to print that money, that Call of Duty money.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, I'm sure we'll get more information, as this develops. But at least we got 2022s, which I'm very much looking forward to. The Modern Warfare 2, that was a great game. So I'm looking forward to playing that on a next gen console.
oh yeah.
Um, all right, let's talk about PlayStation VR 2. We got a nice peek at what this is going to be. It looks beautiful. Overall, the design is really similar to the PlayStation VR, the first iteration. Some of like the way the shell of it really is, and then the little, there's like some more rounded features on this one, but it looks really cool. Let's see. Here's some specs on it. They said you'll notice the PSVR2 headset has a similar shape as the PSVR2 Sense controller, taking on a matching orb look. The circular orb shape represents the 360-degree view that players feel when they enter the virtual reality world. So this shape captures it nicely. So they're taking all this into consideration. They added the design of the PSVR2 headset was also inspired by the look of the PS5 family of products. When our design team created the PS5 console, they also had the next generation VR headset in mind, so you notice some similarities in the look and feel. The PS5 console has flat edges that is meant to be displayed on a flat surface, while there was more emphasis on adding roundness to the design of the PSVR2 headset, since it's meant to have a constant human contact, similar to the rounded edges of the DualSense and the headset. So, listen to this design information, huh? We talked
Yeah.
about the PlayStation VR in a previous episode with more of the actual hardware specs, which look that up or go watch the last one. I'm not going to go over them again, but it's an impressive machine, and now it looks beautiful. The controllers look dope. I was on the fence before this, and now I'm leaning over that fence, and I'll probably pick one up when it comes out.
Nice. So you use the original right now, right? And does that
Yes.
carry over to the PS5?
It does. You need a new camera, which you can request, and they'll just send you one.
Hmm.
But I haven't even done that. Mine's still hooked up to my PS4 in the spare bedroom, and yeah, the reason I was on the fence about getting it because I don't use the one I have that often. I mean, I got like there were 3 free games that they gave out in PlayStation Plus like 3 months ago, and they were games I was looking forward to playing, and I just haven't done it. I don't
Yeah.
know. So that's why, like, yeah, I wasn't sure if it would be worth getting this, but um, everything I'm hearing about it, I think I'm gonna be like, kind of, I'll be missing out, if I don't. I'm gonna be like that kid, like peeking at the window, just wanting that
Oh yeah.
toy. But
Yeah. So I've seen that they didn't decline or confirm a 2022 window. So we don't know exactly when this will come out.
Right. Yeah. No release window, no price, nothing. Nothing other than it has nice rounded edges to match the design of the PlayStation 5.
Oh, yes.
So, yep. We'll see more info on that to come. While we're talking about PlayStation, let's talk about the new PlayStation Plus games that were announced for March. We're getting Ark, Survival Evolved, Ghost Runner, Team Sonic Racing, and then Ghost of Tsushima Legends, which is it was like an expansion to the game. It's the multiplayer mode where you play with people and against people. So that is now a standalone game. I'm excited about all of these. Like, I've always wanted to play Ark, never played that. I love dinosaurs. Ghost Runner, I have played. It's fun. It's hard. Have you ever played Ghost Runner?
No.
It's like you ever play Mirror's Edge? The parkour game?
Played that either.
Okay, so it's running. It's like parkour, but you're a ninja, and you got to like ninja attack people while you're running. It's hard.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a fun game. And then Team Sonic Racing. That was a very well reviewed racing game when it came out. And then Ghost of Tsushima. So a good month.
Yeah, absolutely. With Ghost of Tsushima especially, I'm surprised to hear that.
Yeah.
Because that was like one of the top games last year.
Yeah, and now this is not the full game. It's just like the add-on, the multiplayer add-on thing. But everything I hear, it's a lot of fun to play with friends. So these are available March 1st through April 4th. Right now you can get last month's. I think today is the last day, February 28th. So right now you can get UFC 4, Planet Coaster, and Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. Like I said, available until February 28th. So scoop those up and get ready for more. All right, next up, Street Fighter fans rejoice. We got a little taste, a little sneak peek. Tiny little teaser trailer was shown during or at the end of the Capcom Pro Tour esports event, and in that trailer, it was two beefy Street Fighter gents just flexing at each other for 40 seconds. It is so it was Ryu. Is it Ryu or Ryu? What did you grow up saying?
I think it was Ryu when I grew up.
That's how I grew up saying it too. I mean, since the internet has come about, I've learned that I don't think I was right. But it's him squaring off against Luke, who is the newest member of the Street Fighter cast. He was added to Street Fighter V in 2021. So it was them just flexing at each other, doing some grunting. It was very exciting to see this new game coming. It really did. It was just that, and then like a terrible logo. Hopefully that's not the logo for the game. It was just like an S and an F and a 6.
I haven't played a Street Fighter game since like 2 or 3, whatever was maybe on the Genesis or the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
So it's been a while, but this looked like they're trying to breathe some new life into the series.
Yeah. I mean, there's still like fighting game aficionados still. I mean, this event, it was an esports event for like with Street Fighter V and other fighting games. So it's still a popular game in that circle, but it's not really, never has gone really mainstream since probably Street Fighter 2. I remember Street Fighter 2 Turbo was like my favorite game. I had it for the SNES, and it was like one of the greatest games. I think that is even still played in some tournaments, but I always like to check them out. I always love the new fighting games, the Mortal Kombat, Street Fighters, that sort of thing. Yeah. But I'll play them I don't have anybody to play with them, and I'm not good enough to play online. So I play the story or whatever for a little bit with friends if they ever come over. But that's about it. So I want to be better. At this same event, they also announced Capcom Fighting Collection, which will be coming June 24th for the Nintendo Switch, PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And this game has a bunch of fighting games on it. So it's got Darkstalkers and the Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge, Vampire Savior, The Lord of Vampire, Vampire Hunter 2, Darkstalkers Revenge, Vampire Savior 2, The Lord of Vampire. These all sound like I'm just saying the same game over and over again. Yeah. It's weird. I know people were excited. These are all the Dark Stalker games, and I know people were excited for these. I've never played one of those. But then Red Earth, Cyberbots, Full Metal Madness, Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, and Hyper Street Fighter 2. Ooh, so that was like just what I was talking about. Hyper Street Fighter 2. I don't know if that's anything like Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Anyways, fighting game fans, this was your moment, right? All right, let's move on. Let's talk about Bethesda. So Bethesda is retiring its game launcher and it's migrating all its titles to Steam. So being our resident PC expert, I'm going to throw this over to you because only just now did I know that there were separate launchers for different studios.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's become that way that video streaming has become, where everybody needs that last little nickel and dime. Everybody needs their own platform.
Gotcha.
So
So
you
the
got
purchases,
EA Origin and everything.
purchases are going directly to them. They're not paying a cut to Steam or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then on your end, it's just a little bit annoying because you have to figure out, where am I buying this game? Sometimes you have to figure out if it's a multiplayer game. Well, did my friend buy it on the same platform? How's that going to work? Yeah. And, it can get complicated if you had a Steam gift card or something like that, but the game's not on Steam. That was my issue when it came to Call of Duty Vanguard this past year. They decided to only put it on Activision's launcher, which was annoying. So that luckily is going away as far as Bethesda games. The net launcher is going to be retired by the end of this year. Your games that you own on that, you'll be able to claim them on Steam, and it's not going to cost you anything. Also, your balance that you might have remaining on there will also move over to Steam. So, all in all, I think it's a good way to handle it. I'm not upset that I can install one less launcher all the time.
Yeah. It seems better to have just one place to go. You don't have to go to all these different places. It seems stupid. That's good. I'm glad that I wonder if that has anything to do with a certain acquisition as well. Trying to.
Yeah. Now, I had a question about that because Windows 10, when you use PC Game Pass, it's through the Windows Store. And I was kind of wondering, well, Bethesda's under Microsoft now. Why wouldn't they move that under the Windows Store rather than Steam? But I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder. I bet they have probably a lot. I'm assuming they just have a lot more information showing that more people are apt to get something if they just go to Steam for their things or Epic or where, as opposed to they're losing sales maybe by not being included on there, who knows?
Yeah.
But so that starts in April is when they will be switching over to that. So you got time to move those Bethesda games over to Steam. All right. That's it. That's it for the news. It's all about Elden Ring. That's all that matters. You got anything else that you want to add?
No.
All right. Let's move on. Let's talk about a brand new content creator of the week. This week, let's talk about Player 435. Now, it's PLAYR 435. This dude, he plays Rocket League. He plays Call of Duty, and he's putting up just these amazing. Every time I watch one of his clips, it's just I smile because how much fun he's having in it. Now they're just little clips. It's what I like, just a little taste. And it's just ridiculous things, in-game stuff. So he plays on Twitch regularly, and he's just a super funny dude, having fun with his friends. And we talk about it all the time. That's what gets that's what draws me in. It's sometimes I like to see the high-level gameplay, but most of the time I just want to have fun with these other people who are having fun.
Yeah.
Because we don't leave the house ever. We gotta find joy through other people's achievements.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was a big fan of his. He's on Twitter. He's on Twitch. He plays all his games on Twitch. And he's got a YouTube channel where he makes his own music under the name Mechanical. Machanikel. FL, and it's really good. I want him to put some of those videos on Fruit Lab. I think they would be featured if he threw those on there, get a lot of eyes on them because they're good. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, it's like I really like the short form content where not everything has to be 10 minutes long. You just pop on one of his videos for 15, 30 seconds a minute, and it's a little dopamine hit, which is nice. Just nice little ball of dopamine.
Yes, that's a great way of putting it because he's having fun to it, and it's I'm very happy with what you're doing, Player 435. Go check out his channel. I'll put his channel notes in or a link in the show notes. So go there, follow him on Twitch and YouTube as well. That's it. That's our show. What else, dude? It feels like it was a short one.
Yeah, definitely felt that way. If you or someone you know are suffering from Elden Ring addiction, there's help available.
Yes.
Reach out.
I can't wait. But yeah, like I said, please, if you've played this game and you took a break to watch our dumb faces, let us know. Shoot us a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, because I'm looking forward to talking about this one for the next 3 months. So.
Yeah. Also, we're nearing the 20K follower milestone on Fruit Lab. So big thank you to everybody who's following so far and everybody who's going to follow in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks so much. That's awesome. Holy cow. That went fast.
Oh yeah.
People be needing they news. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's told to them by a couple of handsome bearded gentlemen. But yeah, we had to get rid of those ones and they're stuck with us. But
yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. I am Erock the Red. This is Full Clip. Follow us both individually on Fruit Lab as well as Gaming News Weekly here. Get us up to that 20K follower milestone. You could check out my YouTube as well. It's called Pop Culture Playground. I'll post my other podcast on there, some streaming TV stuff, some game stuff, and go watch Full Clip on Twitch. Getting that Call of Duty gold, platinum, toxic. What's the final one?
Goes gold, diamond, and then atomic camo.
Atomic. Watching him get those atomics, dude. It looks like it's looks like it's hell on earth. Trying to get that done. But yeah, he is Full Clip _FL. So go check him out doing that. And then anywhere you get podcasts, you can download this show, have it on the go, listen to it at work, in the car. If you're working in a car, you could do both at the same time. Oh, yeah. Like an Uber driver.
Watch the video version in the car. That's probably a good idea.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. But only if you're driving.
Yes.
Yes. So, all right. That's all I got. I gotta go watch the countdown to Elden Ring. And I'll have a report. Keep an eye out on my page, Erock the Red, and I'll have some all the news, all the Elden Ring gameplay if I remember to do it.
Can't wait.
All right. That's it. We'll see you guys next week for more Gaming News Weekly. Bye.